When you're young, you fall in love, and then it goes down the pan, and then the families get split up, and people end up hating. And then years go by, and years go by. For some reason, they want to ruin you, they want to rip you apart, they just want to fucking throw you away. You built up a good empire, a nice, decent empire, and then they want to ruin it. Kids are the worstest things when a relationship ends because they end up getting hurt right bad and they suffer right bad, right? And then it's always the dad that gets the blame for everything, right? Dad gets accused of doing all sorts when he hasn't even done them. And you get one little rat of a kid becomes a grown up and they want to ruin you. They just want to rip your heart out and throw you away. Yeah, they just want to ruin you and rip your heart out and throw it away. And I don't get that, right? The mother causes all the shit. The mother says all the lies and then drums it into the kid's head, and then the kids just want to destroy you. They want to rip your ass away, so you got nothing left. Why? Man, I should have grown up gay, and then if I'd grown up gay, I wouldn't have all this crap today. Like I said, you build a nice big empire, and somebody wants to take it away from you. They want to make up all these lies and crap about you, and they just want to ruin you. Why? You get one little rat of a kid that grows up into a monster, and then when that kid's a monster, they want to ruin you. The father gets blamed for every little single thing for being a man. That's why he gets to blame everything. And it's just fucking crazy. Why blame the father for things when it takes two to do the tango? Two people split up, and then you get one little rascal makes up these stories. Let's see if we can get some money out of one of our parents. See if we can ruin them, right? Because they're doing crap in life, and they haven't got a life, and they're on drugs, and they have children of their own, and they live like a shithole. They've got dogs that shit everywhere, crap everywhere, place smells. Got children that like to have a puff on an e-cig. It's absolutely disgusting. And they have social services visiting them, and they don't do nothing. They don't buy a TV licence. No. They're on drugs. The boyfriend's a drug dealer. He sells drugs to get by. Goes to work in the afternoon. Comes home in the evening. And because the daughter is so poor and got nothing, the kids have hardly got anything to eat. I feel sorry for the kids at times, but parents, they've got shit parents, absolute crap parents, and they say your own parents are absolutely rubbish and crap and shit. Look in the mirror, darling. Look at your own life. I built a good empire. I've got a good life. Why ruin my life because your life's going down the pan, because your life's crap? What's ever happened in your life is your life. You made it. You need to sort it out. You need to get back on track. I'm not here to wipe your fucking snotty nose anymore. You know, I've been where she is today, and that daughter of mine is just a fucking nightmare. She can't go around fucking, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to ruin my dad. because of her mistakes, because of what she's done to herself. Her own siblings are falling out with her. They don't want nothing to do with her. All she does is ask about money, 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 money. She can't be bothered to get herself a job. She can't be bothered to do fuck all, absolute shit all. And that's it. She's useless. We fancy smoking drugs around your kids. 3 kids, another one on the way, and smoking drugs around them. I don't get it. Why the fuck would you do that? And your friends come around sometimes and you all smoke drugs together. Why the hell would you do that? You've got a fucking shithole of a home. Your own mother refuses to walk in there because it's too dirty. You've never got any food, apparently. If it's true or not, I don't know. The neighbours next door or somebody ran there has reported you so many times because of the noise. You don't pay for a TV licence. You don't do absolutely shit all. And you want to go and ruin people. You should look at your own fucking life. Why the fuck do you want to live on drugs, cigarettes? That's just crap. That's not a life. You know what I mean? Your life's down the fucking pan. I wouldn't want to live on drugs. You haven't got a life. You can't have one child that's trying to ruin that one of their parents because they fancy doing it. They just want to do it for the fun of it. This has been going on for a fucking long time. She can't grow up, sort her fucking self out. She thinks, let's make up stories about my dad and we'll get him locked away for good this time and he'd never come out. Well, I'm sorry, the lies cannot stick because they're lies. Nothing's true what you're coming out with. You're coming out with so much crap about your own father that is just absolutely disgusting. Blaming everything on him when it takes 2 to do the damn tango, not just one. You can't do shit in your bastard life. You can't do rubbish. You're just a fucking nearly a 30-year-old woman that can't sort your fucking life out anymore. You just sit there whinging, moaning, begging everyone, I've got no food, I'm starving. You got 2 elderly grandparents, which you should be ashamed of yourself, taking money off them. As a father, never took money off of anybody, never asked anybody for help. A father takes care of himself. You, being a daughter, is absolutely crap. Your life's rubbish. You got a boyfriend that goes around threatening everyone. I mean, you got a younger brother that your boyfriend threatened. He's 35 years of age and he goes around threatening people. He's a giant of a man and he thinks he can do whatever he likes. He sells people drugs, he threatens people, asks people for money. What kind of bloke does that? Comes home from work, you're sitting there, he's shouting, hollering at you, abusing you, and you just sit there and say, fuck all, absolute, not one little tiny word. No, you don't. You should be ashamed of yourself. What woman would sit there and put up with a bloke being nasty and horrible to her? Any woman would fucking get out. But no, you just sit there. Now you've got another kid on the way by him. He's got kids by all different fucking women. His first family many years ago, the boyfriend she's with, the daughter, his boyfriend, his family, he went to court. Someone died in it, one of his children or his missus, I don't know, his ex, someone died. He was accused of beating him, he was accused of fucking doing this, doing all sorts. As I said, I don't know if any of this is true, it might be all hearsay, it might be a lot of old crap. But he's supposed to have been one hell of a nasty shitbag. He's been in the cell so many times when he was younger. They had social services in. The guy spends all money on himself, on his drugs. He loves his drugs. He can't stop fucking smoking them. The daughter, she's on drugs, constant smoke. She's pregnant, she's 2 months pregnant, carrying a baby. And Like I said, the place is a shithole. She goes up the shops in her pyjamas. They live off cheap food, right cheap food. They've never had anything decent in their bellies. Their little children that she has. She feeds them on cheap shit, cheap crap. Doesn't look after them, never takes them out, never takes them to the park, sits indoors. And her oldest son went to school one day with a lighter. If the teacher didn't get hold of that lighter, he could have lit the damn school up. But no, she don't give a rat's arse. All she's out to do is ruin people. Like I said, her own sister has had nothing to do with her. She can't stand her. Her other brother can't fucking stand her. He's had enough of her as well. Probably her mother can't stand her either. Ponce, ask. I'm poor, I'm hungry, I need food, I need money. Now, her father, he actually gave her money for 6 years, right? This is bad. And he gave money for the other children as well, right? She decides to spend all the money on herself. All of it. So when the father gave her money for the siblings, right, she spent it on drugs. Yeah, drugs. Well, would you believe it? You know, the father helps them out, right, to give their children money and shit, and he just fucking she spends it all on herself. Yeah. 6 years the father gave her money, and she just fucking swindled it down the fucking pan. Yeah. You know, she's disgusting. How could a child do that and then say to her mum, nah, my father gave me nothing, he never gave me anything. He never gave me anything for the siblings. No, he never did. You know, that is absolutely disgusting. There's a lot of crap that girl can get herself into a lot of trouble on trying to ruin her own dad. She's a druggie, she's on drugs, the kids are on drugs. The grandson smoked a bit of a fucking e-cig. He might have even smoked drugs for all I know, I don't know. I mean, he's 6 years old, the little fella, and, you know, he hits his mum, he smacks his mum. You know, he's a very angry little boy. You can understand the fucking... He's got shit parents, absolute shit parents. He's growing up with shit parents. She can't be bothered to get a job, she can't be bothered to do fuck all. Try and ruin everyone. She cons money out of people, tries to blackmail, tries to make lies up, tries to tell loads of shit, and try and scare people and upset them and try and ruin them. Well, that's all just bullcrap. What kind of daughter would do that to a father? Now, she won't hurt her mum or upset her mum, even though her mum has never been there much for her and never done a lot for her. But she still won't hurt her mum, right? Which is fair enough. But why try and ruin the dad? All he's ever tried to do was be a father to his children, and they've all thrown crap at him because the ex decides, just like the daughter, the mother and daughter are compulsive liars, absolute compulsive liars. They can't stop telling lies after lies, and they tell people lies, and then everyone starts believing. You get 3 stories. The first story is correct, and the other 2 stories are a pack of lies, and the other 2 stories people are gonna believe. And who's gonna believe a druggie, one who's got a shithole, don't clean her home, her house is broke, the toilet's broke, can only have 1 bath a day, and they all have to share the whole bath, and got a TV licence. You know, the place is fucking scruffy, and when you have something to eat, it's all got stains and dirt on it. Why the hell would you actually live like that in a total shithole?